It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Saturday, the 1st of October. I'm Michael Groff. A few very isolated showers around portions of the North Valley this morning, but in general, what you see is what you get out there today. We'll have another mostly sunny sky. Temperatures climbing into the mid-90s by this afternoon. As we look from Phoenix Children's Hospital, this is looking north across the metro this morning. Yep, there's a few clouds out there, and yes, those isolated showers. 75 degrees at Sky Harbor right now. Dew point at 55, relative humidity 50%. Winds from the east at 8 miles per hour, and the barometer is rising. Around the metro area this morning, most of us in the upper 60s to mid 70s. These temperatures will be around 15 degrees cooler or so by Tuesday and Wednesday morning. A few clouds in central and northern Arizona on the satellite, but you can see the southwesterly flow has taken over. On the radar, there's those isolated showers, mainly up into Yavapai and Gila counties at this point. On the watch warning map, fairly quiet out there. Some dense fog advisories for portions of Kentucky and wind advisories and fire danger concerns out here in the west. There is an air pollution or air quality issue for the Yuma area, and that is expected because of the increasing winds that we'll have, especially tomorrow, kicking up blowing dust around that area. All right, on the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe weather for Great Falls over toward Lewiston, Montana today. Otherwise, by tomorrow, no organized areas of severe weather are expected. Have to get into this. Topping weather headlines everywhere. Hurricane Matthew briefly became a Category 5 hurricane last night, the first time that's happened in 9 years in the Atlantic Basin. And now packing maximum sustained winds of 155 miles per hour, so that makes it a very strong Category 4 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Matthew about, just under 400 miles to the southeast of Jamaica right now. Moving to the west, but is expected to make that northwesterly turn as we go through the day today, turning more northerly by Monday. And obviously concerns in Jamaica, Haiti, and eastern Cuba as you're in the direct path of this system. Ultimately heading toward the Bahamas by midweek. And certainly the east coast of the Florida Peninsula going to need to keep an eye on this as well, as the cone of uncertainty is sitting squarely over the Miami area right now. So from Miami to Daytona Beach, going to need to watch this. As for the modeling, where is this thing going to go? Well, the GFS ensemble, this is a 21-member ensemble, shows Matthew moving north through Jamaica, Haiti, the eastern portions of Cuba, and the Bahamas. Then most of the members turn it northeast, up the east coast, and ultimately keep it away from the United States mainland. However, that is certainly not set in stone. There's still a long way to go on this thing, so you have to keep an eye on it as we go forward. All right, let's get into the models right now. The forecast around here, this is the 06Z GFS, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. Cold upper trough off the Pacific Northwest coast. We have mainly west-southwesterly flow around here. Some lingering moisture, still just stubborn to get out of here today. So, isolated showers and thunderstorms in northern and eastern Arizona. Our chances of rain here today, technically not zero, but we're just not going to put it in the forecast. Mostly sunny skies. Another day up in the mid-90s. Normal high for Phoenix for October 1st is 94 degrees. We'll probably top out around 96 or so. By tomorrow, that trough makes its way onshore to the northwest coast. And southerly flow starts to develop over eastern Arizona. The GFS trying to bring in some precipitation chances just east of Phoenix tomorrow. Again, our chance of rain not zero, but not enough to put it in the forecast. Mostly sunny in the morning, partly cloudy by the afternoon. We'll call it lower to mid-90s tomorrow. On Monday, there's a cold front that moves through the state with this upper low moving through the Intermountain West. Temperatures will be much cooler on Monday. It'll be breezy to windy Sunday night and Monday around here. Not sure if we'll get up to wind advisory criteria, but certainly some gusty winds, 25, 30 miles per hour at times, especially across northern Arizona. High temperatures cooling into the mid-80s on Monday. Monday night, the drier air comes in, and we will drop into the mid-50s to low 60s. Tuesday will be the coolest day of the forecast period. Highs mostly in the lower 80s around here. And that means Tuesday night should be the coolest night of the period, with low temps dropping Most of us will be down in the 50s. Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of desert areas getting into the upper 40s. On Wednesday, well, it's another pretty dry and comfortable day with temps climbing back up into the mid-80s. Any chances of rain are hundreds of miles to our north. The storm track staying north of Arizona, so we are dry. Same for Thursday. We will start to rebound temperature-wise as high pressure builds in across the west. Temps getting back up to around 90 or so. By the end of the week, there's a bit of a wrinkle in the forecast. A little upper low, another cutoff low develops just off the Southern California coast once again. And depending on where this thing falls, we could start to see some southerly flow here across the state. Moisture being imported once again. And by next weekend, maybe that translates into some rain chances. Won't last too long as this will track east and open up as a wave. But for now, we will keep an eye on it. Not going to put any rain chances in the forecast just yet. Mostly sunny skies, lower 90s or so. Here's a week from today. This is Saturday, October the 8th. Again, there's that little wave across the southwest. We'll watch it. We'll keep an eye on any precip chances. As for Matthew, at this point, by a week from today, Matthew is somewhere just off the Jersey coast, moving northeast. And here we go towards Sunday. Matthew up into Maine, possibly portions of Canada at this point. Again, the track is not exactly going to be like this, but something along these lines. All interests along the East Coast will need to watch this, but at the moment, most of the major models keep it just off the coast. And here we go to the end of the forecast period. This is Monday, October the 10th, and weak troughing developing off the West Coast. We would be dry with westerly flow around here. High temps a little bit above normal, low to mid-90s. Lows mainly in the 60s to about 70. Speaking of those temperatures, here we go through the period. Warm one today, cooling off by next week. Boy, look at that. And lows, I would imagine, are even going to be cooler than this, even at Sky Harbor. Most of us will be down in the 50s Monday night, Tuesday night, possibly even Wednesday night. And that is a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video posted by tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Saturday.